Hey there, it's AB from Intox-Detox. This is going to be my third little video blog podcast. I tried it before, it didn't stick. Now I'm hoping to keep it up, let you know what's on my heart, what's in my head, about events and what's going on with me, Intox-Detox, and personal stuff too. Just connect with customers, people that care, anybody, or just talk to myself for a while on my phone. Let's talk about my big vision for Intox-Detox and why I do this. Because I got a really great email that always warms my heart. Somebody from the Big Philly Beer Fest that I met was actually a patent attorney. Very smart guy, I can tell. I'm a good judge of people, and we connected right away. We're staying in touch. I'll tell you about the idea. Give you a teaser about my idea because I don't want you to steal it because it's going to change the world because that's the business that I'm in. But very good guy, and he sent me an email and said that at the Big Philly Beer Fest, he took Intox-Detox. It worked really well for him. He felt great the next morning after a beer fest and a crazy night. So, God, please send me these testimonials. Some days I wake up and I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I try so hard? I don't make that much money, you guys, right now. We're a startup, small family company. Send me your testimonials. Not only do they help us get new customers, but they help me justify why I do what I do. And I know in my heart that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm helping people, and I'm helping myself as well. We'll get to what I did last night and how much Intox-Detox helps me. But in the meantime, let's focus. I get carried away. I go on tangents. My dream, the reason I started this company, my stated mission statement, redundancy, is to help people help people maintain the delicate balance between living life to the fullest and staying healthy. And so let's drill down a little bit more, and let's say I also, call me naive, call me a dreamer, many have, we'll get to that in a second, but I dream of a world free of hangovers. That's my dream. So that's what I'm doing with myself in the world. Now, hangovers don't have to be hangovers. I guess I dream of a world free of problems. I'm somewhat of a problem solver, actually. I'm covering up my notes. I need to adjust a little bit so I can see them. Hangovers are just one problem. It's a big problem. I started my company, and it's called 18th and Fairfax, and someday I'll tell you all about why it's called that. For now, I won't. I'm actually dodging a call from my manufacturer right now for you, to talk to you. That's how important you are. So the company was called 18th and Fairfax, DBA, doing business as. Food Functions is the brand, actually. Intox-Detox is the product, but has become the brand because it's our only product right now. We have many more products we want to make. I will tell you about that in a second. But Food Functions, the idea is functional foods. And it's spelled Food Functions, Funktions, because, we're a little funky. Funky. Ridiculous. So the whole idea is things that you can improve your life with, but they're convenient and easy. So our first product was, hey, take this little pack of pills and go have fun. Don't get crazy. Be responsible, but you'll feel better tomorrow and you'll protect your body. That was the concept. I got a lot more concepts that I want to do. I've got an R&D list that's like so long, and I don't have any money to do any of the things I want to do. So that's on me. I'm trying to chase down the money to make amazing products that I'll tell you about in a second. Humans are problem solvers. That's what we do. That's what we should do. We dream, and then we try to create our dream in the world, and that's what we do. I think if we're not doing that, then we are just asleep. And don't sleep through your life. Live your life. And also don't take my advice because, here I am. I'm in startup hell in a company that I love, that has a great product. But it's hard. It's not easy to start things. It's not easy when everyone's going one way to just be like, no, I'm going to go the other way. People ridicule you. People get in your face. You have to try to kill them with kindness, even when they want to kill you with weapons, like actually kill you. Or they hate you because, whatever their agenda is, or they don't agree with the ethics. I mean, the LA Times interviewed me and they told me that my product worked too well. Oh, I'm sorry. Did my product work too well? They said, it might make people drink more. Well, if the only thing keeping you from drinking 24/7 is a hangover, then you're probably an alcoholic. And our product is not for you. It's for social drinkers that go back to the mission statement, go back to what I want to do. I want people to live their life fully. I don't want them to be addicted to drugs. I don't want them to hurt people. I want to create positivity in the world. Let's move on. Last night I invented a little drink I call the Russian Mutt, and I want to tell you about it. It was out of necessity because I didn't have a lot of stuff around. Somebody had left some cookie dough vodka. Yes, cookie dough vodka. Sounds disgusting. I made it delicious. What I did is I blended cookie dough vodka with, I forget the name of it, but it's an espresso flavored tequila. So yes, write that down. I mixed vodka and tequila. And I added some creme de cacao, which I've learned is actually means chocolate. It's like cocoa. It's a liqueur that's cocoa. And then I topped it off with a little bit of Bailey's Irish cream. Absolutely delicious. Immediately loved it. And I had a couple with my mom. And we got to calling it Tatiana Gonzalez because that's a Russian Mexican name because it's got tequila and vodka in it. We actually didn't, maybe the middle name is, Patrick. Tatiana Patrick Gonzalez. That's the Irish cream in it. Anyway, I drank quite a few of those and woke up today feeling absolutely pristine. I feel fine. I'm having a bit of coffee. Coffee's good for energy. Intox-Detox will not make you more energetic. It will help to speed up breaking down the toxins, but you might be tired the next morning. You might be dehydrated, which is why I have my water. That's my tutorial for drinking water. If you never knew how to drink water before, that's pretty much how you do it. I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I do it every day, like all day. Anyway, let's move on. Russian Mutt, great drink. Come to my house. I'll make you one. Seriously, come to my house. I don't have many friends because I'm busy. I'm trying to start another company that I'm going to tell you about in a second. That's actually a subsidiary and will synergize with Intox-Detox. I'm a busy person. I got a 4-year-old daughter. We'll get to all that. I want to talk about Peaky Blinders because this show I've been watching on Netflix is amazing. And you might need some Intox-Detox. In Peaky Blinders, so basically, it's like the Irish mob, but it's one little family in Birmingham, England. And they're gypsies, so they're not IRA. They're not English. They really don't fit in anywhere. It's amazing. I mean, Cillian Murphy, hats off to that guy. Great acting, great casting, great writing. Everything about it is freaking amazing. So if you have not already, watch Peaky Blinders on Netflix because it's GD outstanding. Okay, I'm trying not to swear on this thing. We're all adults here because Intox-Detox is for people of drinking age. So I don't. My manufacturer left me a message. It must be a long one because it's just now popping up. We're all adults here, but I don't want to offend anybody. But I curse like a sailor. Let's just be real. I mean, I think words are words, and I think curse words are very descriptive and useful in many circumstances. Anyway, and they're used quite frequently in Peaky Blinders. So if you're not into that, you won't be into the show. Love it. They're Irish, but they're gypsies, and you got to check it out. I mean, it's just an amazing show. So I'm approaching the time that I want to limit this to, which is about 15 minutes, because I don't want to talk your ear off. You got things to do. I got things to do. I do want to talk about new products to come, because a lot of people think like I'm a one-trick pony, but no, I'm not a pony, number one. If anything, I'm not a thoroughbred, okay? I'm under 6 foot. Not far, though. I'm like an inch off of 6 foot. So, like, I'm not to be trifled with if I were a horse. But, I'm not the fastest. I'm not the strongest. Interesting. I've told some of my customers and friends about my Lyme disease, and that's been a challenge for me. But I want to tell you about it for a second, just because it's part of my personality that I've never been so sick as I've been in the last year. I've never felt physically as bad as I've been feeling, and yet I draw strength from it because I am not to be licked or bitten by ticks and messed up. Like, I will fight you. I will fight Lyme disease. I will fight anything to get what I want, because if it's in my heart, it must be. Es muss sein. That's a whole other thing I can't get into right now. The unbearable lightness of being, it must be. Read that book. But the point is, I find it some days 5 times as hard to do what I normally do. I go to the gym. I work out. I lift weights. I'm quite strong, even though Lyme disease feels like it's eating my joints alive. I do the best I can, but it's about my spirit. And my spirit, it says to me, if it's 5 times harder, then get 10 times as strong. And then you've improved by a factor of 2. I'm not so good at math. I think it works out. You do the math. That's why we pay other people to do math for us. I'm the dreamer of dreams. Welcome to my dream, my life. The only one that I think I will ever have. Let's not get religious. Let's not get philosophical. I'm just saying we got to seize the day. We got to live our lives the best we can. And that's what I'm trying to do. So if Lyme disease wants to put a little thorn in my side, then I guess I will be the thorn in it instead of it being the thorn in me. I guess. I don't know. New products to come. I want to do an energy drink. When you wake up in the morning, maybe there's a couple cobwebs. Maybe you didn't take Intox-Detox. Maybe you did, but you still drank too much. So you can go to the 7-Eleven. You pick up your Intox-Detox energy drink. You've got all natural, sugar-free, caffeine sources that are good for you, better for you than the pharmaceutical caffeine you get in your Bulls, in your Monsters, in your Rock Stars. This is like the best possible thing that you can put in, and it's got the Intox-Detox in it, so that boom, you get the toxins out faster, you feel better quicker. What product is better than that in the world? None. Somebody fund me, please. Please, just give me the money to beat these guys, because I can, and I will. Oh, I will. I will beat them. I have better ideas. I have better ingredients. I just need a little money to throw it together, some R&D money. But we'll get there. We're going to do it anyway. It's just going to be slower because we're bootstrapping. Small business, Irish family. We're bootstrapping our way through life. But we'll get there. Also, liquid shooter. Instead of your 5-hour energy, take your Intox-Detox shooter. Boom. Our ingredients are not just for drinking. They're also for immune function, stress, physical recovery from exercise, clinically proven, Japanese raisin. It's so good for so many other things. I mean, your liver in general, almost everything you do, eat, touch, goes through your liver. If you take a Tylenol, it goes through your liver. It's all the chemicals around us that damage our bodies go through your liver. You need to protect it and help it every single day. Look, I'm not telling you to take Intox-Detox every day, but we are developing one daily Intox-Detox that is daily liver support with other ingredients like milk thistle, maybe N-acetylcysteine. We're developing that. I also thought to myself, hey, people don't like to swallow pills, right? Gross, weird. How about a breath mint? You know, you're going to the bar, boom, pop a breath mint. Have a couple drinks. Going to another bar, pop a breath mint. You know, 3 or 4 breath mints and you get your Intox-Detox dose in. That's pretty freaking cool, right? I'd love that product. A breath spray prevents, I'm not allowed to say it prevents hangovers. The FDA doesn't let me say that. So prevents feeling terrible the next day and helps to protect your liver with a breath spray? Come on. Game over. I'm a multi-billion-dollar company if I can get that product created. In my mind, we already are. And your body and reality will go nowhere that your mind does not lead. Is that a double negative? I don't even know. Point is, you know, you have to dream it before you can build it. And I have dreamed my share of dreams. I am what you will call a dreamer. But I have dreams that must be. Es muss sein. It must be. That is the reason I get up in the morning. It's the reason I do what I do. It's the reason I do this. It's the reason I want to talk to you so that you understand my mind and where I'm coming from and the positivity that I want to give to the world. You could have a chocolate, like eat a chocolate bar and it's got your Intox-Detox in it. I mean, there's so many things you can do. I already make drink mixes. I make gin gimlet drink mix. I make whiskey sour drink mix. I make margarita drink mix. I make old fashioned drink mix with the Intox-Detox just right in the mix. So you drink 4 drinks and you got your Intox-Detox. You've got your liver protection. You've got your your freedom from the big H. But anyway, that's about it, man. The only other thing that I want to tease you with is I have an idea for an app based on kind of like crypto technology, better than blockchain, not Bitcoin. The idea is what I would call drink coin. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I've already talked to a patent lawyer. We're in the process, and so don't steal my idea, please. I'm a nice guy. If you do steal it, do it right and make. I don't care about money, but help humanity be better. The premise behind drink coin is that you could send a drink to anyone at any bar, anywhere, virtually. Just whoop, send them a drink, pay their check for their birthday, send them an Uber ride, a Lyft ride, gift. You can gift things like meals, appetizers, drinks at bars and restaurants, and basically there's a currency that's drink coin, and it's not the blockchain. It's actually on the hash graph technology, which is way better. Supposedly 300,000 transactions per second. Potentially, which is amazing. Bitcoin is like 7, and they're talking about doubling it to maybe 15. I mean, look, I'm not down on Bitcoin at all, but that's a whole other conversation, and it's gotten to be a political conversation. It seems like some won't talk about it, but I will say that this is an exciting thing that we're doing. I'm about to hit 20 minutes. I want to get out of here before I do that, and I like to imagine a better world where we don't have hangovers, we have less inconveniences, we have functional food products made by Intox-Detox or Food Functions or 18th and Fairfax, and our lives improve. I want to improve people's lives, including my own. If I make a few bucks in the process, that would be great too. I'd like to explore that side of entrepreneurship. like having big houses and nice cars. I mean, I got a Kia. I don't own a house. Someday. Anyway, so after I invent DrinkCoin and we make the app, I will send everyone who emails me a drink if you're over 21, which you will have to be to download the app. But email me at info@intox-detox.com. I'll send you a drink. We're just over 20 minutes here. I gotta go. I'll come back and talk to you more. I know you want to hear me talk more. It's like the greatest thing ever, hearing me talk. But I gotta go for now. Love you all. Have a great day. AB out.